I'm guessing you want to learn how you can title your videos like some of these entrepreneurs. If your views are lower than what you know you deserve, it could just be because of the way you're titling your videos. You may have just made the perfect video that would change somebody's life, but if nobody clicks on it, that person isn't going to get helped. To solve this problem, I've spent hours, I'm telling you hours, at this desk analyzing titles and putting them into different categories, studying entrepreneurs like Abdaal, Alex Hormozi, Gary Vee, and plenty more. And I've compiled this list of 25 video title ideas that you can use. Let's get started. So I've categorized these 25 ideas into one of 6 categories. So we've got how-to videos, we've got lists, we've got explaining an idea, we've got other educational videos, documentation, and other. But before we start, let's answer a very important question. And that's, what's a good length? The truth is, we don't want it too long. Alright, I'll stop. But like in general, most titles are around 40 to 60 characters in length, maximum 65 characters in the entrepreneur niche. I haven't found too many videos that are longer than 65 characters. Some are shorter than 40 characters, but sweet spot, I'd say around 40 to 55. Now, let's get started with how-to videos. Now, I like to use how-to when I can replicate results and if I've only managed to pull it off for myself. So, there are 5 ideas when it comes to the how-to category. First one is how-to and then dream result. So, we've got Abdaal here, how I ranked first at Cambridge University, and then the framework. So, how I and then dream result here, first at Cambridge University. Gary Vee, very similar. How to get your first 1,000 followers on any social media platform. So 1,000 followers is the dream result. Now, second type of how-to video is the how-to something and then something more specific in brackets. So we've got Iman Gadzhi here. So how to start SMA and then beginner friendly in brackets. So we know it's for beginners. Here, Alex Hormozi, how I work 14 hours a day without getting tired. So we know it's about not getting tired. It's cool to do this to explain what the video is going to be about, but also it's useful for search engine optimization. So that might be a reason why you want to do this. It's more specific technique. Now, you could also have something relatable or low leverage at the end of your how-to statement. So how to grow an audience if you have 0 followers. So that's relatable. A lot of people have 0 followers. It appeals to a broad audience. How to build wealth in your teens. Teens, relatable, broad audience. So either something relatable or low leverage at the end of your how-to statement. Next, we could combine lists and how-to statements together. And this is what it would look like. So how I gained 7.8 million followers in 40 months. 6 key lessons. So we got the list here at the end. Abdaal, how I manage my time, 10 management tips. So how I did something or how I do something, and then the list after that. Lastly, you could do a how-to video and then in 2024. So how to build a brand in 2024. How to build a website in 2024. This ranks in search as well as people know it's relevant to the year. Even though it's 3 years ago. If it's still relevant, I guess it's still relevant, right? Cool. Those are the how-to videos. Now, lists are very similar. Now, 4 broad categories for lists. We've got, again, dream result. So 7 habits that made me a multi-millionaire by 21. So that's the dream result, multi-millionaire. Or 7 habits that saved me 3+ hours a day. That's the dream result. Imagine saving 3+ hours a day. Cool. Next, you could do a list and in brackets something more specific, just like the how-to videos, right? So 13 ways to destroy your competition legally. We know it's going to be legal, hopefully. That's funny how Alex Hormozi did that. Here, 5 books that turned me into a 100 million CEO in my 20s. So we know it's targeted for people in their 20s. Something relatable or low leverage again. So 14 money mistakes to avoid in your 20s. So in your 20s, broad audience or relatable. 14 ways teenage entrepreneurs can make money. So that's relatable to teenagers at least. All right. Now we've got in 2024, very simple list in 2024. List in 2024. 17 side hustles you can start in 2024. Cool. Now moving on to explaining an idea. So watch this if. So watch this if you're tired of being broke. Watch this if you want to be rich. So watch this if. Next, we have explaining something in X amount of minutes. So NFTs for beginners in 45 minutes. Watch these 50 minutes if you want to be a millionaire in 2024. So in how many minutes? Usually this is a high level idea or a hard to understand concept. And if you can explain it in a short period of time, that's when you use that. Next, we could frame it as a question. So if you're answering a question, a common question, a frequently asked question in your video, you could just title it as your frequently asked question. What makes people successful? What do people want to see on social media? That's answering the question. I mean, that's the question, and hopefully he answers that in the video. Right, this is why you can't sign any client. This one equation will make you rich. This. Cool. Next, we've got the statement. It could either be an advice statement or it could be a hot take. So Alex Hormozi here, this is the advice. Stop trying to get rich, get better. Iman Gadzhi, we've got dopamine detox is a cheat code to success, which is his take on dopamine detox. So the statement. Next, in terms of explaining an idea, the last one, we've got why. So why I don't go home for the holidays, or why find your passion is terrible advice. So those are the 6 ways we can title a video if we're explaining an idea. Now, 3 ways of titling a video that is still educational but is not explaining an idea. We've got best. So best online businesses to start as a beginner, best businesses to start in 2023. It doesn't have to be businesses, but both of these creators use businesses. So best. And you can do the SABC tier thing. And you drag and drop it. That's kind of cool. Next, we got if I. Usually this is imagining themselves reverting back to a lower leverage or a younger version of themselves. So if I started a YouTube channel in 2024, I'd do this. Or if I were 18 again, here's what I would do. So notice they often go back to a version which is more relatable. All right. Next, we got the headline and then a versus statement. So this is usually done with technology. So the headline, I was wrong, or best camera for YouTube, and then iPads and cameras. So headline and then something versus something else. Now, moving on to documenting. We can either document something for other people or we can document ourselves. So let's start off with documenting other people. So we can document how someone else attains the dream result. So we got Cody Sanchez here. How this tiny home Airbnb makes $550K per year. So how someone or something makes dream result, which is $550K per year. This one, she built a system that makes any YouTuber rich. Any YouTuber rich, that's the dream result. You can utilize someone's name here to leverage other people's credibility for your own brand. And here is how you can do that with an interview. So we've got Gary Vee here interviewing Tony Robbins. We've got Alex Hormozi and Ali Abdaal on a podcast together. And on Gary Vee's channel, he just titled it Tony Robbins and then what the video is about. And on Ali's channel, we've got Alex Hormozi's name as the start and then what the video is going to be about. So name, boom. That's good for searchability. Next, we got headline and then explanation. So this is often news. So we've got Patrick Bet David here. Warning, the biggest market crash of our generation is here. Graham Stephan, it's over. China just broke the US dollar. So headline, explanation. Cool. Now we can document ourselves as well. So we can have an I statement. So I did something or I found something or whatever verb. So I built 4 businesses in a row to show it's not luck. I found a business that might never fail. So I verb something. Next, you can document yourself by starting it with my something. So my $100 million diet and my productivity desk setup. So that's my something. Now we've got day in the life videos. So we've got Iman Gadzhi, day in the life of a young millionaire in Cape Town. And POV, you're a 26-year-old online entrepreneur doing business in China. Notice how these buzzwords are quite flashy, I guess. Online entrepreneur, young millionaire. That's how you do a day in the life videos. And lastly, the other content, we've got motivation. Gary V, king of motivation. For entrepreneurs, maybe. So, yeah. You can title this video however you want. Usually the thumbnail is cinematic. And this creator looks familiar. Looks quite handsome. I wonder... Oh, that's me. Oh, wow. I think this video is about the heart to keep going if you don't have results. So if you're a smaller creator and you want some motivation, check out that video here. So overall, these are the 6 broad categories of these 25 ideas that I have found. Now, my gift to you guys is that I'm going to give away this PDF, this flowchart for free. And I spent hours making this. I just sat on this desk and I was just analyzing and I was studying, and I just wanted to give it away for free so you can use this as reference when you're titling your videos. I know I will be using this as reference for myself. So if you want to download this for free, it's in the description. Now, the only thing I ask in return is 2 things. One is that if you found this helpful, just share it with someone else who would also find this helpful. Maybe you've got a creative friend. Just spread the love and help people with their brand and help them title videos like an entrepreneur. And the other thing, this is version 1.0. And I'm thinking about developing this further. I've probably missed out a few titles and I could use some help nicknaming some of these. So if you could comment down below the things I've missed and how I could nickname them, that'd be much appreciated. We could then all help each other to make version 2.0, which would be a complete list that we could all access. So yeah, if you could help with that, it'd be much appreciated. But thanks for watching. My name is Junius. I help people make and strategize educational content, and I've got playlists helping you with that. But thanks for watching. Download it down below. Check out the cinematic. You know you can't miss it. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.